any lesson, research planner brainstorm worksheet, and working thesis statement. Now that you've solidified your topic, you need to start to plan out how you're going to go about organizing your essay, and that will help drive your research. So you need to complete this worksheet, or you have to have all this information, so if you want to write it or type it in a different manner, I'm okay with that. So you need to put in your topic, have a guiding research question, have some history and topic overview. This is just factual historical details about your topic. This can also help with your research. Keywords are synonyms for your topic. This will help when you're doing your research. You know, when you go on a JSTOR, you type in a phrase. Well, if you change up wording, that will bring up different kinds of articles. So you want to have different words that are just beyond your topic. Your preliminary thesis will be your topic, should or should not. Your topic might not fit in this format completely, and this is a working thesis, so preliminary, so we'll probably be changing it. And I have an example of this whole sheet that I'm going to show you in a minute, so I'm just explaining everything you need to do. And then you need to have 3 supporting reasons, 3 subtopics that you believe will be strong for proving your thesis statement. So each one of these 3 will be your body paragraphs. And if we remember back to the notes, I'm just going back to what I've already showed you. I have my topic, and then my supports, which are my body paragraphs, so this is just what I talked about. And then for each of your body paragraphs, remember you have to have your counterclaim. You want to bring up the other side, because you're going to say, well, I recognize where some people might think this, but this is why I'm right and you're wrong. So you need to have the opposing arguments next to or right across from your support. Okay, so I did one for the same topic that I said I was going to do throughout, so you can see what it looks like. My topic, smoking in public spaces. So that's my general topic. Doesn't have to be side or anything, because that's going to come in my thesis. So my guiding research question, should smoking be banned in public spaces? So I am proving, yes, it should be. The history topic overview. If you don't know anything, what you can do is go to the good old interweb, and I typed in smoking in public places and ban. And this is what came up, and I found out this little tidbit about Connecticut, Oregon, Montana. I already knew that California was the first state to make a statewide ban. Then I looked down a little more. I was like, oh, why smoking is banned? I was like, And I looked at it, and I know that I'm talking about health, and here I found some health information. So I quickly just copied that and pasted it, and I just put a quick reference of where I found it in case I wanted to go back to that website later and further look at it. It's totally a credible source, the ACC, and it's a .org, so I could go back later when I'm doing my research in my next step and possibly use that as one of my sources. And then I put the information that I already knew about California, and then you're going to come up with 5 of those. Keywords or synonyms that I thought maybe I could type in when I'm searching: ban, restrict, law, enforce, carcinogen, cigarettes, restaurants instead of public spaces. So I just brainstormed on some words that might help me later on. So based on all this information, I'm answering my research. Guiding research questions: should smoking be banned in public spaces? And I say smoking should be banned in public spaces. So again, some of yours might not fit within the should or should not be. So you can change it a little bit. You could use words like positive effects, negative effects, benefits, words like that. But I'll be helping you all with these. This is not your final thesis. One thing to note is that I did not list my 3 reasons in my thesis. We talked about that this year. So I'm not listing what my body paragraphs are in my thesis, because we're going to find that out when we read. So then I put my supporting reasons and then their opposition here. So within each paragraph, your paragraphs will focus mainly on your supporting reasons, but you bring up the opposing side one time so you can make people feel like they're heard, but your research that you're then going to find and cite properly will prove to them that your side is the right side. So in order to go about this, you're going to do a little bit, again, you've already done a little bit of preliminary research, but you're going to look a little further like I did here. What's some quick background that'll maybe even help me choose the 3 details for the supports for my body paragraph topics. And you need to complete this form by Tuesday, as I'm going to then look at everybody's thesis statements and the reasons to make sure that you are good to go to do the next step, which would be research. Okay, happy research planning. Can't wait to see everybody's.